Okay, look at how fun. Are you ready for spring? You're looking at the Franca. It is a slide sandal. It's almost like this fresh take on what you know and love from Birkenstock. You get that pretty crisscross in the front, but then right there at the base of the foot, you've got that sturdy buckle to hold you in all the right places. You are gonna live in these come spring. As soon as you start to feel that warm weather, these are going to be the ones that, as you know, will form to your foot because you get the classic cork contoured footbed that, let's think about it, they've been doing for 250 years. Where have you heard of a company, let alone a footwear company, that has been doing something for 2.5 centuries that has not only stood the test of time, but continues to be one of the most popular sandals on the market today? What's really special is you're not gonna walk into any department store right now and find the Franca, let alone find the embossed style that we have and this gorgeous canvas. So let me show you what we have in the colorways. And I love it because it really marries back to all of the spring collections that we are seeing right now. This colorway that we're calling the white is actually, it has this pearlescent look to it. We'll get really close in just a minute on all the colors, but this is our white and it's got our embossed style to it. Then we have this rose colorway, and look at that rose gold tone hardware as well, just gorgeous. Look at this blue. We're calling our blue colorway the surf green. So honestly, whether you are going for that aqua, like it marries back to green and blue very, very well. Update, Jen, on that. What were you telling me in my ear? It is, oh, it is now our most limited. I only have 400 to go around. So if you're loving that surf green, hurry up, pick it up. It has been popular since we launched at midnight. Only 400 left in all sizing. Okay. Now, if you want to add a little fun texture into your wardrobe, these are my two canvas styles. Also, when you walk into that department store, you're not going to find it. This colorway right here is our eggshell. And look how pretty that tan, almost like matte hardware you've got in the buckle. And then one of our most popular, and I'll let you know if it's still ringing true to that at this hour, but this faded khaki has been flying since we launched at midnight, and it still is. Is that true, Jen? It still is. So hurry up. Okay, we were able to bring in a good quantity, but we're now down to 2,200 for the entire day. So when this price wraps up at midnight, I don't even know if we're gonna have them all in stock. Now, Courtney Kasher is joining us. She's been with Birkenstock for 15 years. Courtney.
It's crazy.
It's so good to have you. And I know we get you like once a year, so I get you for the whole hour, and we're gonna take advantage of it. I love these because it really gives us the best of both worlds for what you know and love from the Birk world.
I mean, like you said, we do this once a year, so this is really, really a special day, and we're super excited to bring you the Franca. So the Franca is a newer silhouette style for us at Birkenstock. It is 3-strap, and they're really delicate, beautiful 3 straps, but these are all fully adjustable buckles, which we love. So you're gonna be able to adjust each and every buckle for your perfect fit. And that's the benefit of Birkenstock. We want to make sure that whenever you put on a pair of Birkenstocks, you are going to be immediately comfortable, and it's going to fit you like a glove. And again, it's all about the comfort and fit with Birkenstock.
And you know what I love about these, because what you said is they literally become one with you. I mean, that footbed just gets better over time. So whether you want to wear the Franca with your favorite spring dress, or you want to toss on some linen pants in the summer, or some shorts, you're dressing these down, you're instantly dressing them up. Maybe you're going to a picnic, maybe you're going to a graduation. What's fun is the Franca allows you to play with them, but the daintiness and femininity of like the crisscross of the buckles and how you're held in, the hardware of the buckles. Now, if you want a more, I say casual style with a little edge, go for that canvas. And clearly, Courtney, our customers are loving, because that khaki, and I love the tone on tone even in the sole, that EVA sole.
Yeah, I'm loving kind of like the simplicity of the canvas, right? This is a shoe that you can wear with everything in your closet. It's not going to be outfit specific.
Right.
So you can dress it up, dress it down, just like you said. But this is more of a casual Birkenstock, the canvas, and it is a distressed canvas, which we love as well. So again, you're seeing a lot of canvas sneakers in the market. You're seeing canvas just overall in general. We were able to take that and fuse it into a Birkenstock in a really cool, kind of fun, fashionable way. I love how this is tonal. So you have the tonal outsole, you have the tonal buckles, and the tonal upper. It is really, really great footwear. And then on the flip side, we're offering you the Franca in this beautiful embossed material. And you're seeing the colorways here in the surf green. You have it in the light rose and also in the white. What we really love about Birkenstock is they really are on trend with all of the colors that you're seeing in the seasonal palette. So right now we are seeing a ton of this beautiful surf green. We're seeing a ton of light roses. So whatever color that you're gonna pick up, it's gonna be able to match whatever you're buying this spring season. And when you talk about Birkenstock, you have to talk about the history of Birkenstock.
It's unreal. I mean, I mentioned at the top, we're talking over 250 years. Let's give you a little history lesson, Courtney, because it's wild where it all began.
Yeah, so 1774, 251 years this year. Birkenstock kind of started, were made in Germany, and then in the early 1900s is when they really started doing arch supports. So we weren't doing footwear for 250 years, but it was arch supports. That's what the family started doing. And then in the 1960s is when we started getting into the footwear game. And then in the late 1960s, they brought the brand to the US. A lady named Margot Fraser, she brought Birkenstock to the US, sold it out of the back of her car and in health and wellness stores, which I think is super fun to know. And then here we are in the 2025. Birkenstock's everywhere. You're seeing it everywhere in the marketplace.
And that to me is crazy. And this is something that Courtney and I have been talking about. And maybe you at home know, you're like, oh wait, I've never bought a pair of Birkenstocks, maybe you thought, but you know what? Now is the time because they have stood the test of time. When I was, 20 years ago, I was 15 years old, and I remember all the cool kids were wearing Birkenstocks. In fact, they wore them every single day, all the time, and I was like, what is the deal with this? Why do people keep wearing them all day long? They wear them, and now I understand why. And to this day, still, top of the line, all the cool kids are still wearing them. So whenever have you bought a pair of shoes and decades later you're still wearing them because they just get better with time? And that's what we continue. You never change the contoured footbed, the cork construction, because as you wear it, it just gets better and forms to your foot that no other insole is ever gonna feel the same again, and that's why you keep wearing them. And I love Courtney, and you're right there in the inner workings and the behind the scenes there at the company. So you know what's important to them and what us, the customer, wants in a shoe. So we see it here in the evolution of Birkenstock. We get the fashion, we get the style, but we get the comfort and the functionality and the livability, especially in this Franca.
Yeah, and that's a nice thing about Birkenstock, the consistency of the footbed. So the footbed never changes. That is the DNA of the brand. That is what Birkenstock is all about. And if you can look here at this graphic, you kind of see how the footbed is built from the ground up. It starts with a really light EVA outsole, and then you have a cork and latex footbed, and that's really what Birkenstock is known for. And then you have a suede footbed liner, and so that's where the magic really happens. The more you wear this, the more comfortable it becomes, because it's like a custom orthotic. Over time, the heat from your body is going to warm up that suede. It's going to leave your footprint embedded in the suede, so it becomes custom to your foot, and that's what we really, really love about Birkenstock. And you see here too, I mean, this is amazing when you talk about cork and Birkenstock. So do you know
why
that
cork? Like you would think at the end of the day, we love the feel, we get it, but why? What were they thinking when they decided to choose cork?
It's very resilient and it's very, very shock absorbing, and people don't really know that about cork. You also don't realize that a cork tree regenerates itself every 7 to 9 years, which is really, really amazing. And so we take the corks, and so we don't cut the tree down. We just strip the cork, use that cork, sell it to the wine industry. They pop the corks out for the bottles, give us back the remnants, and that is what we grind up to make this footbed.
Can we get in close? I want you to really see
isn't it kind of
what
crazy?
we're talking. I need you to push right in. I want to get real close today because I think that's what's really special. When we learn about what are we investing in, right? At the end of the day, we're on our feet. We want to be comfortable. We want to be fashionable. this is what you're looking at. I mean, look at that. Think of your footprint in the sand. That is what you're getting in your shoe, that not only the second you wear it, you're gonna feel the difference, but the more you wear it, it becomes yours, unique to you. In fact, you got a teenager at home, you got girls at home,
Yes.
she can't steal your shoe because it's not gonna feel good on her foot because it's it literally like a fingerprint. It's never going to be the same for anybody else.
Yes,
it's your custom shoe.
Custom to your foot. And again, the more you wear it, the more comfortable it becomes. So we like to say, don't share your Birkenstocks. Go ahead and get your own pair because the heat from your body is going to warm up that suede, and over time it's going to put your footprint embedded in that suede. And so that's why everyone loves Birkenstock, because it's really customized to your foot. And again, you cannot go wrong with any of the styles, but this, I'm loving the Franca, I'm loving the price point here. And again, I'm really gravitating toward this whole embossed look, loving the white outsole here. It's gorgeous, it's fun, it's fresh for spring. I mean, we're all just getting into spring florals, the spring color palette. This really plays back so well to what we're seeing in fashion right now. And so if you kind of like, you said it before, I love that you use the term jewelry for the feet. This is jewelry for the feet. This is an accessory.
Your outfit finisher.
Yes,
like
outfit
even if you were
completer,
wearing like if you're just wearing jeans or you're tossing on some shorts and a tee or a little button down, tying it off, and you put these on, right? Or pick a color, because I say go for the colors, those are gonna go first. You're done. You're like one and done. It's just subtle enough with the colorways. I know last season we saw a lot of really pops, like really vibrant colors. This season it's more subtle. You're starting to see it in you know, the windows in the mall. But this is your opportunity to not only get a new style. If you're a collector of Birks, you're excited because you get the Franca home. You have a completely new style with everything you know and love from your Birkenstocks. But if you're brand new and have always wanted to try, here at HSN we have a very special relationship. In fact, I think all of the other retailers think that it's unfair because we do such an incredible deal to bring the price down, but we can only do it for 24 hours and we only do it once a year. So this is truly the opportunity to get home a brand new style for $16 on a 5 Flex. Also something we're exclusively doing for Birkenstock, and free shipping and handling. Get them home for $16. Feel them, see how beautiful they look on your foot, how much you fall in love with how your foot feels, and then really have that go-to shoe, whether you want to dress this up because you get that pearlescent sheen, or you want to go really casual and then customize. Let's talk about, as we see it on our girls, Courtney, about the adjustable buckles. A lot of the fast fashion dupes that try to be a Birkenstock, you can't adjust the buckles, or they don't have the beautiful traction, or let alone the footbed that you get from your outsole. But I don't know about you, my feet grew after I had my 2 babies, and specifically my right foot. The left foot decided it wanted to kind of stay the same. Some of us have wonky toes.
Yes.
The adjustability of this is, even if I only need to adjust one of the straps, or 2, or even 3, or it's completely different for another foot, you have the ability to do that and truly create a custom shoe.
Absolutely. Birkenstock is really grounded in health and wellness, and so we want to make sure that you are able to make sure this is the best fitting sandal for you. So we pride ourselves in making sure all of our buckles are fully adjustable working buckles, which is great. Like you said, not every foot is the same. You're not going to have both feet are going to be identical. So this is great where you can adjust, you know, the forefoot, you can adjust that third strap on the top of your foot to make sure that it is the perfect fit. And when I talk about this third strap, this is really important because this is going to be the strap that holds you into your Birkenstock. So this is going to come up higher on the foot. And so what that means is it comes up higher, and so that's really going to hold you inside of that footbed. That's going to give you the stability. So you're able to fully adjust this, you know, whether it's loose, tighter, and it's going to make that perfect fit. It's also going to adjust on the forestrap too. So there are 2 working buckles. So you can make it tighter, you can loosen it, whether it's your left foot or your right foot, however you need to adjust this sandal for that perfect fit. And again, that's the benefit of Birkenstock. We are grounded in health and wellness. And so we want to make sure not only are you cute, but you also are like super, super comfortable.
That's at the end of the day, that's why we go back to Birkenstocks. Then they just happen to be so cute, and that's why they stand the test of time. That marriage of everything, the comfort, the customizability, the fact that they're so well made and customized to your foot that you have them for years, even decades, and the styles are timeless. So this is what I want to do. I want to go over to the models. Let's go on over to them. I want to go over sizing, especially for those that are brand new and thinking this is a fantastic value. This is my opportunity to finally get my first pair of Birkenstocks and fall in love with them. So the way it works, because it's made in Germany, right, that European sizing, it's like a double sizing. So I personally am wearing that, I'm a true 6 ever since having the babies and my feet kind of grew. One did, one didn't. Sometimes I'm a 6.5. Guess what? It's double sizing. So if you kind of range, you pick your 6, 6.5. You pick your 7, 7.5, all the way up to 11, 11.5. Let's go over to the girls. Dagmara's wearing the most popular right now colorway, that surf green. She's in her true to size, and Dagmara, you're the
39 or
39, or if that's European, 8, 8.5. As you can tell, she's from the Europe. And then, we are sold out already.
Oh,
I think in the surf green, in the size 11, 11.5. And then and then Jen's giving me an update. 5, 5.5 is only 8 left in surf green. So I wasn't kidding when I said hurry up. It's a beautiful aqua, minty. It's a chameleon in the blue-green range.
I mean, it's the color of the season, I will say. You know, we always have pinks, but this surf green, we're seeing it out in the market everywhere. And it is just really easy and versatile, beautiful to wear. And I mean, look, she's
I love
really,
how it picks up even the olive. And,
I was gonna say, she's not wearing blue.
Family.
She's wearing, you know, an olive here, and you're able to wear that with kind of everything in your closet. We like to say Birkenstock is that perfect outfit completer. Dress it up, dress it down. You can wear this with everything in your closet, but this is gonna be the go-to shoe in your closet because you are not gonna want to take them off because they are so comfortable. You're gonna wanna live in these shoes. These are going to be the #1 worn shoe for the season in your closet. And that's why people get multiple pairs, because they do not want to take them off.
Okay, we're getting busy on the phone. We're getting real busy on the phone. Before I go over to Danya and that gorgeous pink, I want to let you know where we are right now. 200 people on the phone. I don't want you to miss out. So if you're stuck on hold and you want to get the surf green in your cart, I say scan the QR code. I'm going to pop it up on your screen in just a minute. It's in the bottom left-hand side of your screen. You open up your phone sitting next to you or your tablet, open up the camera and just put it right in front of the screen. It's going to take you right to the front of the line. Pick your double size, get it in the cart, and check out. You have to check out, because if you just leave it, I've learned my lesson, it's not guaranteed. Someone can steal it and do that to you. Like this happened to me overnight, and then that was it. It was sold out. So check out, because you don't have to get it to a certain number. It's free shipping and handling. And $16 on Flex gets it home. So if you like that pearl white that I'm wearing, grab it. This really will go with everything. Your white capris, shorts, denim, 4th of July. The pearlescent makes it so that you can dress it up if you'd like, dress up a casual outfit, or just wear it with anything. That surf green, most popular, but that pink, that beautiful pearl pink with the rose gold tone, almost copper type of buckle, that's gonna be, I believe, one of my next to go, very popular in that embossed version style that we have. Still doing, I think, pretty good across sizing. Is that right, Jen? And Danya, what size are you in, and is it your true?
9, yes.
9, so that 9, 9.5 double sizing. And again, with the buckles, you're customizing.
Yes.
So even if you have a wide foot, a narrow foot, you really get to get that shoe that becomes one with you. Now, our canvas styles, we have Courtney in that I honestly really love. I know the khaki is leading, but this eggshell is very like, there's something very chic and a way to casualize and have a sandal that has a little bit of a organic texture feel.
I love that it's super versatile. This is gonna be really that shoe that you're able to wear with kind of everything in your closet. So this is not going to be outfit specific, right? So this is you're gonna be able to wear this with, you know, black. You're gonna be able to wear it with taupes. Whatever color you're pulling in, you're gonna be able to wear this. This is really the versatile colorway here. really simple, classic. And then, I mean, you can't go wrong with any of these embossed.
And I mean, we're talking about the versatility here. I don't know about you. I love fashion, I love style, but in my day-to-day life, and I know yours at home is incredibly busy, I walk in my closet and I'm overwhelmed. There's a sea of shoes and a sea of clothes, and I don't have the bandwidth to figure out what I'm wearing. You're seeing all of us standing here, and we are all in completely different looks. We all could be going to completely different occasions. Courtney's rocking a beautiful, quick little blouse and her favorite denim. I threw on a skirt. We know skirts are everywhere with a fun DG2 little top, and I feel like I'm more dressed up, but I threw these on with the pearlescent version, and I feel chic and ready to go out to brunch with the girlfriends. Dagmara looks like an effortless queen. It's accessories that really make you look like you know what you're doing. The scarf, and then her beautiful blue, her aqua blue, or surf green, I keep calling them aqua blue, but her surf green Birks, and she's the chicest mom in the car line. And then you have Danya and that really fun, I can't wait for spring dresses season, right?
I know, they're everywhere.
That ball cut makes her effortless, and throwing on the rose lizard, again, it looks like she knows what she's doing. She's effortless, she's put together. There's just something about a Birk that makes you look like a cool girl, a cool mom. She knows what she's doing, but little does everybody know, she is so comfortable, and they're just the shoes that live by the door, right, at the end of the day. So I wanna go right back, because I also wanna show you the khaki and get an update. We have brand new customers on the line, well over 100 right now. So welcome into HSN. We're so happy to have you. What's the best kept secret about HSN is that we have relationships with incredible global brands. Birkenstock happens to be one of them, and they do something for us once a year. Truly, it's once a year. We bring you a Today Special, a price that is unheard of, something truly exclusive you can't find anywhere else.
Right.
Even if you went to the Birkenstock website right now and wanted to get one of these, our Croco versions of the Franca or the embossed version, it's, I believe, $115. Here at HSN, even if we drop that down to our original price of $100, you're saving. Today only, until midnight, you're getting it for $79.99. We're even offering you 5 flex payments. So that means we break up your payments for 5 months, interest-free. You get them home for $16, and everything Birkenstock in this hour is on free shipping and handling. It's like all the stars aligned for you. So if you're wanting to stock up right now on your favorite styles, I already know what's coming up in my show. I've got my Giza that I'm getting. I'm gonna get my Madrid. I wanna get a Today Special. This is your opportunity, and even if you've wanted to try Birkenstock forever, I mean, since I was 15 years old, I remember all the cool kids wearing them. Now I'm 35, and I'm still the cool kids are wearing them. We have 120 new customers here, so I'm so excited for you to grab your favorite. If you want to get one of our embossed versions with a little pearlescent hue to it, we have this beautiful white, which really speaks to that like creaminess, and it catches the light. We have this other gorgeous light rose, which is our second in the lead for our pearlescent versions. Our most popular, we're already selling out of a couple of sizes here, is our surf green. And now to our textured canvas. Courtney has been wearing this gorgeous eggshell version, and we're calling the eggshell, right? Then we have our most limited now, and most popular, will be our faded khaki. And then that's where you really see the tone on tone. It's like the perfect neutral. It even kind of reads olive at times. I mean, this one, since we launched at midnight, and now I think we're well over 4,200 spoken, 4,400 now.
Wow, that's amazing.
I mean, when you see that Birkenstock's on sale, and for one day only.
People wait. People wait.
This is it. This is it. I want you to speak once again to the construction, especially for our new customers that don't understand. You've seen them for years and years, decades and decades, and people are still wearing their Birks from 20 years ago today because they're timeless and they conform to your foot. But 250 years of history in a brand that to this day is still viral.
Right, I mean, and
it's crazy.
Started in Germany, which, I mean, a lot of people don't know we are still made in Germany. So Birkenstock started in Germany 251 years ago. They started making arch supports. That's really how we got into kind of the footwear business. And then in the 60s, they started making shoes, which I think is great because now everyone is living in their Birkenstock. And then in the 1966, they were brought to the US by a lady named Margot Fraser. She happened to be visiting Germany, and she fell in love with the brand in Germany, brought it back to the US, started selling it out of her car, which is insane.
She had a gut feeling. That woman intuition, look at it. If you told her now in 2025, back in 1966.
Right.
Think about it.
It's insane.
That's
so
crazy.
we love Margot for bringing this brand to the US. And then now here we are, and Birkenstock is widely distributed all over the United States.
And this is why.
Oh yeah, well, you have to talk about the
please tell me,
footbed.
this footbed, I never understood. I would see all that, again, the cool kids wearing them, and like they literally live in them. They're wearing them to the beach, and that was when it was like just the cork available.
Yeah.
But tell us about that cork and how it conforms to you.
Yeah, so I mean, the footbed is the DNA of the brand. The footbed is consistent in every single pair of Birkenstocks that you purchase. And you see here from this diagram, I love looking at this from the top down. You see that deep, deep heel cup. That is going to allow your heel to really rest in its natural state. It really cradles the heel. Then there's the contoured footbed. You kind of see that in the footbed, it's like little mountains. That is supporting all of the arches of your feet. There's a wider toe box, allowing your toes to really, really move freely, which we love. And if your toes are moving freely, you're able to have a little more balance if your toes are moving freely. And then last but not least, there's the toe bar. It rests right underneath your toes, and when you walk, it creates a natural gripping motion, which creates circulation in your legs. So it's all about, it's kind of crazy. All of the health and wellness benefits embedded in our footbed, and people don't really know that. Birkenstock is all about health and wellness first and foremost. And then it's all about the fashion. But when you wear our footbed, it conforms to your foot. And over time, it's like a custom orthotic. It's like walking as nature intended. It follows the curve of your foot. And I mean, I can't talk enough about the footbed. And that's really what people don't know about Birkenstock. You know, they see it, it's everywhere. It's at every retailer. But all of the health and wellness benefits embedded in that footbed, and that consistent footbed across the board in every single pair. I mean, you will fall in love with this brand.
There's one downside. There's one downside. The downside is you'll never want to wear any other shoe because nothing feels like this. In fact, when you get them home for the first time, you're gonna be like, oh, wait, this feels different. Wear them pretty often, even if it's like 20 minutes a day, so that warmth of your foot can start to create that conforming process, because it's only gonna get better. And then after a few wears, you're gonna be like, oh, never again are you gonna wanna wear anything else. So hurry up, because this deal expires at midnight, and it's on free shipping and handling. You can't find these anywhere else, but maybe the website, and then you're gonna be spending significantly more. And by the way, we have 30 days of free exchanges here. So even if you got them home and thought, oh, I wish I went up or down a size, free exchanges, send them right back and we'll send you the size that you need, but it's risk-free. Okay, we're gonna be back in just a minute with more from Birkenstock. On the other side of this break, do not go anywhere.